My husband has been gaslighting me, and I decided to confront him about it. I have been having continuous arguments with my husband Mark for the last 2 weeks. I'm convinced that he has been poisoning me, as I always feel terrible whenever I'm around him. The worst part is that he denies that we ever had an argument, and that it is just a figment of my imagination. I initially believed him, until I realized he was gaslighting me to make me second-guess myself. Earlier today, I was at home with a pounding headache, and we once again got into another argument. I was telling him that he needed to have a shower, as he stank, while he retorted by pointing out that it was probably my cheap perfume. I stormed out of the house but felt giddy, as I had recorded the entire conversation unbeknownst to him. I drove myself to my mother's house while trying to keep myself from dozing off at the wheel. I explained everything to my mother, and she was absolutely furious. She demanded we drive over to confront him, and I happily obliged. I gave her the recording so that she could listen to it on the way over. I could see the concern on her face as she listened to it, while I tried my best to figure out what the beeping noise was in the background. I marched into the house and I started shouting at my husband, as my mother stood there with her mouth hanging open. I was beyond confused as she vomited on the floor before running out of the house. I am now sitting in the back of an ambulance trying to figure out what was going on. The paramedics kept claiming that my husband has been dead for 2 weeks, which I know is insane. I'm still feeling lightheaded, and I wish the police would stop asking me stupid questions about our carbon monoxide alarms.